And it's hard. Oh. Welcome, beautiful people, to another Friday night interview slash, well, technically it's no show. Um, but it's sort of like, I don't know, it's sort of like a little bit my fault, maybe, because the thing is, I had to work from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. and then had to go back to work from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. So I couldn't make it on at 9. So I emailed the woman who was supposed to show up on this Friday about the situation. I told her I can only do it at 9:30. So 9:30 arrives. I sent out an email. I sent out a link to her, and I guess she hasn't responded, or maybe she changed her mind. I'm not sure. All I know is it's possibly more than likely going to be a no show. And if it is going to be a no show, then that means I got to chat it up with the group. I got to chat it with the people, whoever decides to come in. To be honest with you, I'm really tired right now. I'm really tired because I had to work. I had to work from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Right, and then I had like a 5 hour time gap. But at the same time, I had to finish working on some stupid project that this fucking internship wants me to do. So with the internship, I said I was only going to work 2 days a week, but for some reason they're telling me I had to finish some type of project that they just mentioned late Tuesday, and I had to finish it on a Friday or whatever. And they made some type of implications that if I didn't finish it, there would be some type of consequence, which is very weird to me. But it actually tells me in my mind that they probably were trying to look at legitimate reasons to fire me. And I think they were trying to use that as an example, use that as some type of excuse to say, oh, if you don't finish this thing that we need you to do at this specific time, we can't let you become an intern. I think that's what's really happening. But Shalitha Burley, good evening. What's going on, Shalitha? How is your week? How is everybody's week? I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm really hungry too. Um, so if anybody's piling in, technically it's an interview no show. Technically it's an interview no show because she hasn't shown up. She hasn't responded either. And I think the thing is, what I noticed when trying to contact her is that she rarely visits this email address because throughout the week I tried to contact her several times and she hadn't responded. The only time she responded was like yesterday or early morning today. Even though throughout the week I was like trying to say, hey, this is a Friday night interview. Do you still want to do this thing? Here's another thing I want to say to any future potential people who are thinking about doing an interview. The week of the interview, I'm going to send you an email like on a Monday or even on a Sunday. So even if you like create like some type of dummy email or some secondary email that's not your real email, that's fine. But make sure you like check like when it's your interview week, make sure you check your emails because more than likely I'm going to send something out at the beginning of the week just to make sure that you still want to do this interview thing. But yeah, there's no interview at this moment. Maybe she might show up, maybe she's not. Maybe she has other things, other engagements. Um, it could be a number of things, but that's fine. I don't know how long I'm gonna stay on this thing because I'm really hungry. I'm really, really hungry. I'm really hungry and I'm really tired. And I don't know. I want to eat a sandwich right now. Before I even did this thing, I just actually went in the kitchen and just fixed me a sandwich. Just white bread, mustard, cheese, and chicken. And yeah, it's probably gonna make me smell bad, but God damn, I'm just so hungry, man. I'm just so hungry. I haven't ate. I haven't. I mean, I've eaten, but the things I've been eating is very little. Like throughout this week, I was trying to stick to this like fecal body odor diet, which basically consists of potatoes and rice. Potatoes, rice, and carrots, because apparently this has low amounts of tryptophan, histidine. What's that other amino acid? It has like apparently from according to Danny Coons, there's a number of amino acids um, that your body is not breaking down if you have a fecal body odor. It's a number of amino acid, sugar, and then there is something else, and I forgot what it is. But these amino acids are in a lot of just protein or just in a lot of food. Oh, and alcohol too. So it's like there's several amino acids. There's sugar, which is found in fruit, and there's also alcohol that's supposed to make you smell bad and therefore you'll have fecal body odor. Um, am I on? I guess I'm on. I'm gonna assume I'm on. In any case, what I was gonna say, yeah. So throughout this week, I was trying to follow this like fecal body odor diet, and basically what that means is all I'm doing is eating like rice and potatoes and carrots. And I'm also like drinking like vegetable juice, but it's not like store-bought vegetable juice. It's like organic vegetable juice or legit juice because I'm actually getting a juicer, putting the vegetables in, and I put like carrots, celery, lemon, and cucumber in that thing. And then I like drink it a little bit, and I feel like maybe that's gonna make me smell less. Because I heard some things about celery juice helping you, or I heard people say that drinking celery juice reduces the symptoms or the whatever. But apparently, so that's the reason why I'm getting like celery juice and stuff. But yeah, man, all I've been eating was potatoes and rice, and like brown rice. I think brown rice makes me smell bad too, because I think brown rice has like fructans, and I think I have some type of malabsorption issues with fructose. So since brown rice has fructin, um, I think that makes me smell bad. And when I really think about it, when I really start thinking about like all the different foods that possibly might not make me smell bad, it's very limited. So it just makes you frustrated. I mean, even today, I didn't really get too many reactions, but I'm sorry, I'm tired. So I'm like, it's taking me some time to just think of things. I didn't get too many reactions, but like there's still like little signs of people like acting like I smelled or whatever, or do little like gestures like holding their breath. It was significantly less compared to for today because also today it was raining, so it wasn't hot out. And since it wasn't hot out, I wasn't sweating. But still, I mean, I'm still hungry, and even though I might have some success, let's say if I continue with this diet of just eating rice and potatoes and vegetable juice, I get less reactions. The thing is, I can't sustain that for the rest of my life. I can't eat that way for the rest of my life. It doesn't make any sense to do that. What's going on with the tech job search? What's going on with the tech job search? That's pretty funny because bro, I don't know. I guess I'm not. I guess I'm procrastinating. Like, not procrastinating. I don't want to say I'm procrastinating. The thing is with me is like I've been putting out so many types of job. It's sort of like when you put out so much jobs or you apply to so much jobs and you don't get any responses back, you sort of get disappointed or discouraged, and then you just stop giving a shit. You stop giving a shit. I remember when I used to just try to apply to just regular jobs, like part-time jobs, like customer service jobs, like applying to Publix or applying to Office Depot or applying to Walmart or applying to Macy's. And these like job postings or these job applications would take an hour or so to do. Like jobs nowadays, customer service jobs are just general jobs that are low skill that most people want to get into. Like again, working as some type of worker in Publix, those shits take like an hour to just do the job application. And then after a while, you do that every day. You apply to a job every day. You just stop giving a shit because you never get responses back. And I think that's the same case with me in terms of like tech jobs, but more specifically web developer jobs. After a while, you just stop caring, man. Beautiful brown shit. Good evening. How's your mom doing after her fall? I hope she is well. I believe she is well. I think she had some type of shot. She took some shot or some type of surgery. So she doesn't have any pain shooting down her leg anymore. But I don't know how intense the pain is. I see her moving around. I don't see her like limping like she used to. So I guess it's better. I'm assuming it's better, but I'm pretty sure. I mean, my mother is 65 years old, I believe. So, like, when you're at that age, like your body's like breaking down gradually, slowly breaking down. You know what I'm saying? To the point that like you're just not gonna have a speedy recovery. And sometimes you might do something that in your 20s, if you did this, you had an accident or you hurt yourself, you recover in like 3 days. When you're like 60 or 70 or 80 and you like bust your shit, man, you probably going to have that pain for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's I guess that's the worst part about being old, getting old. It's like your body slowly starts to break down and you start to notice that shit. I mean, I'm 29 years old and man, I already have like gray hairs. This is embarrassing. I wanted to talk about it. I already have gray hairs on not on my face, but like underneath my neck. Small little gray hairs. Would you try to would you try work from home jobs? I tried work from home jobs. I tried several. The first work at home job I did, I was working in a company called West at Home, and they service different clients. And the first client I served or I worked under was Waste Management, which basically is customer service for, delivering garbage or whatever. And I remember doing this. I remember doing this after I worked. What up, Jay? What's up, Bruce Leroy? What's going on? I'm so fucking tired. Oh, so people are filing in. I just want to say this is possibly an interview no show. Shit. Because she said she would make it, but she's not responding. So I don't know. Maybe she has other things she's dealing with at the moment. I don't know. I just sent her an email saying, "Hey, are you still willing to do the interview?" She hasn't responded back, so maybe she's busy doing something. Um, but what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Would you try to work from? Yeah, I tried several work from home jobs. And at first, like the first time, especially if all your jobs usually were working with people and it was so bad anxiety wise, and then you get a job for work from home, you feel so great just sitting down not at your desk, at your chair, in your drawers or some shit, in your boxers, just talking to people on the phone. It's great. But after a while, that shit gets annoying. Why? Because you're dealing with people on the phone. And the thing is, when you deal with people on the phone, they have a different attitude as opposed to them talking to you in your face. If this was a face to face interaction, their attitude will be a little bit more calm. But since they're on the phone and they know they can't get strangled or slapped if they say, they give you an attitude, they're going to give you an attitude. And I have just a number of stories, just a number of instances and my where I worked customer service jobs, and they give you all this like slick talk, and at the same time your voice is recorded. There's like people recording or listening to you talk or converse with the customer. So if you say, "Oh yeah, bitch," well, shut the fuck up and hang up the phone. Like you can get fired or some shit like that. You can be like, oh yeah, well, fuck you or whatever. Like people, you can get fired if you do that stuff. And honestly, working from home does at first is good. At first it's enjoyable, but eventually it gets annoying. It gets really annoying. It's just, I don't know. Don't get me wrong. If you hate dealing with people, especially close to close, not close to close, face to face interactions and being around people, it gets annoying. But once you go into work from home jobs, it's another different. It's a different level of annoying. Was the pay good with the work from home jobs? Um, eh, eh, I mean, for me, here's the funny thing about it. Okay, so the job, okay, like I said, the first work from home job, I was working at Waste Management under Waste West at Home. And the job before that, I was working as a deli clerk in some type of grocery store. The pay I made at the deli clerk was $9 an hour, but the pay I made working as a customer service agent for waste management, I made 950. And on particular days, like if it's like they know that there's going to be a large call volume, they would increase the pay for a set number of hours. Like let's say if they feel like from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. they're gonna experience a high call volume, they might raise the amount up from 950 to $10 or $11 or $12. Now you're not gonna let's be honest here. You're not gonna be making a lot of money, bro. Was the pay good with the work? I'm looking for a work from home job that pays well. I'm used to talking to people on the phone all day. I think the only ones that pay really well, bro, I need to show you this link. I need to show you, since we're talking about work from home jobs, I need to show you this link. Maybe people are already aware of this website, but I'm going to show this website again because I think there's going to be somebody who's never heard of this website. So we'll drop this link in chat. So this is Rat Race Rebellion. I think this is one of the biggest places where you'll find a lot of work from home jobs, and there are some jobs where it pays $15 an hour and stuff like that. Like I'm looking at this stuff right now. Maybe I should share my screen. That'd be pretty interesting to do. Sharing my screen. Hold on here. Not my entire screen, just this one. Oh no, just this one. Share. So, like this is Rat Race Rebellion. I made a video about this, but maybe a lot of people haven't heard about it or seen it. So right here, you see like customer service reps, $12 to $13 an hour, benefits with conduit. Let's look at some of these things. So if anybody is possibly thinking about getting a job like that. Now hiring virtual customer service reps, no college needed, paid virtual training provided. So this was something recent, June 26th. So this was 2 days ago. This was posted 2 days ago. And here it tells you all the different openings within the country. I mean, within the country. So there's openings in Alabama, Arizona, Arkansas, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, et cetera, et cetera. So if you want to look into that, it has a host of a lot of things. I know my friend, she used to have a job where she was working online, and she was some type of like virtual. She was like a not a custom. She was like a technical support. Oh shit! Damn Dan is here. I haven't seen you in a while. What's going on, damn Dan? And I hate having it too, man. sometimes you sometimes I feel like this shit's a sometimes I want to just wake up and like this is a fucking dream, bro. This was a bad nightmare. You know what I mean? Like this was a bad nightmare, and I just wake up one day like I had it when I was 14. When one day I just wake up and I'm still 14. I was like, wow, that was a bad nightmare. I dreamed of smelling like shit for 15 years. But that's not good. What type of nightmare is that? That's a terrible nightmare. That is a terrible nightmare. Oh shit, that's crazy. But no, it's not. It's not gonna go away. Just been working and been chilling with this girl from work. Cool. Is she okay with your odor? Is she cool with your odor? Is she cool with who you are? Lo, that is bad. Yeah. So what I was saying is, yeah. Oh, I wanted to talk about my friend. So most work from home jobs, they're going to be customer service. You have to talk to people, and I'm telling you, it's going to get annoying. It's not going to get annoying the first month, or the second month, or the third month. Well, actually, the third month is gonna start to get annoying. I'm telling you, man. I mean, people don't believe me. You gotta try yourself, and I encourage you to try yourself because if you just can't deal with people and you want to just eat whatever you want, like I encourage you to do it, man. Yeah, she don't react. She don't reaction as much as people do. That's cool. That's cool. That's so interesting because it's always interesting to hear men like get into it with women or still like approach women nonetheless that they smell really bad and stuff or they feel like they smell really bad. I always find that shit fascinating because I could never, I don't know, man, I just could never like get into it like that, like approach people and just like hope that they don't smell me, you know what I mean? Like what am I gonna, I'm just gonna hope that they don't smell me, like I'm just gonna be like, hey, uh do you smell me? Do you think I'm cute? You want to go out sometime? You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I just naturally like, if I, she asked me for my number. Damn, so you balling like that? Jesus Christ. She's asking you for your number. Yeah, you must be pimping around these streets. Anyways, um, oh yeah, so if anybody's tuning in, I think this is an interview no show. I think it's an interview no show because I sent her an email and I sent her a link and she didn't reply. Maybe she forgot. Maybe she just said, you know what, I don't want to do it anymore, which is totally fine, I guess. That just happens. People just don't feel like doing it anymore. I don't know. Uh but what was that? We can't go up to people and try to talk to them. Mm-hmm. Are you still in college? Dan? Are you still in college? Hopefully you're still in college. Hopefully you're still in college, you're still pursuing education because smelling shitty without a college degree is going to be even worse. It's going to be a even worse adventure. Taking classes online. Okay, straight up. Yeah. That's what a lot of people do. That's what I did. That's actually what I did. Like the first 2 years I went to a campus college. But after the second year, bro, it was so bad to the point that I just didn't even want to. Oh, you're gonna go back to playing football. That's dope. Yeah, I believe you were like a running back or something. Are you still like training and shit? Do you feel like you can still make the team? But what I was saying, oh yeah, I was saying like first 2 years, it was so the first year was wasn't as bad, but the second year was worse. It was so fucking bad to the point that I didn't even want to go to college anymore. And I quit college. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna try to find some type of full-time job, see what I can do with that shit. And that was even worse. Like it was such a stupid idea because of the fact that like Like the odor is always going to be around me, whether I'm in college or whether I'm at my job. And since this odor's persisted, people are going to treat me the same, whether I'm in college, whether I'm at church, or whether I'm at the fucking, I don't know, at a restaurant, I'm at a strip club. I've never went to a strip club, but I'm just saying, like, it's always going to be around me. So no, I can't run from that shit. So I thought, like, if I just get a full-time job after I quit college, maybe I can like get some money and live on my own. It didn't work out like that, and I actually got fired. But that's another story. Um, I work out every day. Been taking that girl with me. Feel like every year of college it got worse. Can you explain how the Saturday hangout works? Well, that's the thing. So Saturday night hangouts is postponed. But the way I did it when I used to do it, yeah, I did it like every 2 weeks, and I would ask people to comment on what topic do you want us to talk about, and whatever that was upvoted the most, I would give, I would that would be the topic, and then we'll start trying to talk about it. Now, again, the thing is, people had to contact me if they wanted to hang out on a Saturday on that hangout thing. They had to contact me, but there was only 3 hangouts, unfortunately. And the thing is, even if I was going to continue it, I feel like I should have reached out to people. If I started to reach out to more people, I think there would have been a lot of people. There would have been a lot of people on these hangouts. And another thing is, like, the last Saturday night hangout, there was only like, I mean, there was Taylor, there was what was the other person named? Scorpion, Tiger, and then there was another woman. I forgot the white woman's. I think her name was Mary. Um, and they only popped up for like 30 minutes or so, and then they stopped. But I feel like if I like approach people and say, "Hey, can you make it this Saturday or whatever?" I think there'll be a gang of people. And I honestly feel like Saturday night hangouts had like potential to it had the potential for people to feel less afraid or less embarrassed about their condition, because when you see so many other people talking about the same issue, and they like conversing with each other, people are going to feel less lonely, feel less isolated. So I do feel like Saturday night hangouts ha- has some type of potential for people to feel less. You have social skill, man. I'm jealous. Wait, let me read all this stuff. Can you explain how? Just think about 2 more years, there should be a cure. Shit. Why in 2 years though? Like what? Why? What the arbitrary number for that is? Why do you think 2 years? Hey, 2 years, dog? For real? There's gonna be a cure for real, dog. Bro, there should have been a cure like 10 years ago. What the fuck happened to that? I'm sorry. So just hold on. Okay. I don't know. I don't know about all that shit. Um, another thing about this thing is, I've been really thinking about this too. A lot of people, a lot of people have different. Yes, there's supposed to be some type of medication from Dr. Hazen that's supposed to reduce the odor. But that's only for like T-mal one. I think it's only for maybe it's for T-mal one and T-mal two. Um, but the thing is, there's so many other metabolic conditions that make you smell bad. You know what I'm saying? So I think there is a percentage of people who have this weird body odor, and they think that they have T-mal, but they have something completely else. So even so, a lot of people are waiting for this pill, this miracle pill that's going to come out sometime. The thing is, it's not gonna. I don't think most people it's going to affect people in a positive way for most people, and especially for like PATM. Like there's still not even enough information on PATM, which reminds me, I actually saw something very interesting today or yesterday, a couple of days ago, about PATM. And I want to show you. Since I saw Bruce Leroy here, he probably left by now. He comes and goes, but that's besides the point. Um, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I wanted to show a research paper I just saw on Amigo blogs. So hold on a sec here. Is it this one? Hold on a second here. Where did I find it? Where did I see it? Damn, I know I saw it somewhere. Let me just check the chat. See how everybody's doing. Have you ever suffered? Have you ever heard of? Oh yeah, I've heard of DevROM. Not Carol. Carol Williams told me about DevROM, but she told me that DevROM is not as effective as just taking Pepto-Bismol, because the same, I think it's like the same chemicals or the same things that you find in DevROM is in Pepto-Bismol, but there's a bigger, a higher intensity of those compounds or those chemicals that's supposed to mask your odor. Um, so I remember Carol Williams was telling me about that, and she recommended that. But the thing about it is, when you use Pepto Bismol for so much, if you use it too much, you might get some type of, not metal poisoning, but it's bad for your health if you actually consume. I forgot what this compound was. So I don't know. Yeah, I've heard of DevROM. I heard is not that effective. I heard Pepto Bismol has like the same things with that's inside DevROM. However, if you take Pepto Bismol at long periods of time, it's going to affect your body for the worse. So that's why it's not really recommended to drink it or consume it for long periods. But I'm trying to look at that PATM thing. I saw this PATM shit, and I thought it was so interesting. Um, no, that's not what it was. I can't find it. Jesus Christ. I can't find it. Unfortunately, I can't find it. Oh well, at least I tried. Let's see if anybody else is in the chat. Yeah, there's if anybody's tuning in right now, interview no show. I'm gonna call it an interview no show. Within these interview no shows, I feel like I should be doing something constructive, something important. So let's try to do something important right now. Do something constructive. I know. I'm going to start. I'm going to use this time to try to look up. I'm going to use this time to try to look up how to get Social Security benefits. how to get this recognized by the what's it called, the CDC? Is it supposed to be recognized by the CDC in order for you to get Social Security benefits? How does that happen? How do you do that? I think this is an important time to do that. I'll just research that shit, check into the chat, see if anybody has any insightful things to say. If they don't, that's fine. And I'll just use this time wisely, because a lot of times on these interview no shows, I don't do anything. I just try to chat with the chat. And it really doesn't get anything done. But I do really think it's really important to try to figure this shit out. So let me type this in the chat here, or type this in Google. How to get social, is this Social Security benefits? Or what am I saying? Is this Social Security benefits I'm talking about? That's Social Security benefits. Yeah, right? How to get this, yeah. How to get how to get a disability check if you smell like shit. Enter. Let's see. Is body odor a disability under the law? Whoa. Well, I didn't even, I was just joking around. I didn't think I would actually get an article here. Holy, wait, let me read this stuff. And also let me share it. Um, oh shit, I've always been screen sharing this whole time. I didn't even realize that. That's hilarious. Oh well. Is body odor a disability under the law? Body odor or strong scents in the workplace can cause a number of problems. Other serious allergies, symptoms, results of some workplace body odor situations stem from many different problems. All in all, often fall to management to deal with the problem. Studies show that most people prefer to be informed about meeting an order, but doesn't alter the awkwardness approaching the conversation. The problem in the workplace. Smelly foods, food, personal hygiene, odors. Sometimes body odor can be a symptom of a disability. Employment law provides clear protections for workers with disabilities. Therefore, if you're an employee with body odor problems stemming from health conditions, you may have protections under the law. The key to claiming that your body odor is protected under the Equal Employment Opportunity is it qualifies as a disability. Let me just check on the chat for a quick second. A quick minute. Cool. The ADA. Americans with Disability Act. Is this the people I'm supposed to contact? Do I have a disability under the ADA? The Americans with Disability Act of 1990 prohibits discrimination against people with disabilities. Okay. Yeah, but okay, Rare Connect. Let's see what they have to say. Disability benefits. Hi, does anyone know if you can file for long-term disability? I feel I have tried so many suggestions and all I am doing is declining my health. I have not been tested for TMAL because I cannot afford it, but I do have all the symptoms that describe this disease along with the remark. That is hurtful. People do not say mean words directly to my face, but the comments made around me is it smells like a sewer around here and no one will sit next to me. We all can write about our sadness to help release the pain. Okay, let me just read the comments. Thank you, Mallory, for your response. Is there anything I can get a copy of Dr. Lack? Who the hell is Dr. Lackman? I like to ask my doctor if she can help me process the claim, and here's a letter that will help us. I smell me? I live in London. No, 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 no. Okay, this is not helping either. Where should I go? Where can I go? What should I type in that will possibly how to get how to be recognized, how to get the C is it the CDC that's supposed to recognize disabilities? Am I off here? No one's talking. Okay, cool. Is the CDC or maybe it's the how to get Social Security? Social Security to recognize disabilities. Recognize disability. Oh crap. Listing of impairments. What conditions automatically qualify you for disability? Musculoskeletal problems such as back injuries, cardiovascular conditions, senses and speech issues, respiratory illnesses. Damn. Disability evaluation under Social Security. Listing of impairments, adult listings, musculoskeletal system, cardiovascular system, digestive system. Maybe we can be registered under the digestive system because this is a digestive problem. We can't get Social Security. God help us. We can always try though. Shit, there's no point. There's no point in just waiting around. We could try. Hold on. Digestive system. What kinds of disorders do we consider in the digestive system? Disorders of the digestive system include the gastrointestinal hemorrhage, hepatic liver dysfunction, inflammatory bowel disease, short bowel disease, and malnutrition. They may also lead to complications such as obstruction or be accompanied by manifestations in other body systems. This is interesting. What documentation do we need? We need a record of your medical evidence, including clinical and laboratory findings. The documentation should include appropriate medically acceptable imaging studies and reports of endoscopy, operations, and pathology as appropriate to each listing to document severity and duration of your digestive disorder. Medically acceptable imaging includes, but is not limited to X-ray. Maybe we can. Maybe we can, guys. Let me look at the. Imagine getting paid for this. Shit, I would like to get paid for this. Hello, everyone. Hello, Whitney Eaton. How is life? I remember reading a post you made in Mevo saying that you have reduced the odor eating like a vegan diet. How's that vegan diet working for you? But yeah, this is interesting stuff, man. I always wanted to look into how to really qualify for Social Security disability, or how we can get recognized for this thing. Um, and maybe there is a way. And I know a lot of people say there isn't, and you're probably right. Most people are probably right, but shit, I just want to understand who is actually, what diseases are actually listed under this disability thing, and how did they get listed? Did they go to Congress or something? Did they go to their local government and say, "Oh, we have this disability and we can't work and we really need Social Security benefits"? Like, what was the process behind that? Vegan is so restricting. Yes, it is. Shit, the fecal body odor diet is very restricting. You can't even eat all fruits or all vegetables because a lot of them have fructans and sugar. I'm gonna apply Monday. Oh, you gonna apply Monday? That's the spirit. Cool. I'm looking at some stuff. What medical condition? Okay, let me take some stuff, stupid shit out of here. Okay, what medical conditions qualify for Social Security disability or SSI? An illness or disease does not need to be listed in Social Security Blue Book to qualify for disability benefits. Interesting. Social Security Administration impairment listing manual, called the Blue Book, lists a number of impairments, both physical and mental, that will automatically qualify an individual for Social Security disability benefits. Or what medical condition is respiratory, neurological disorders, mental disorders, shit, depression and anxiety? Shit, I have that shit all the time. Where's my fucking benefits? Real shit. Digestive tract problems such as liver disease. Isn't like T-Mal pretty much a liver disease? I got depression, anxiety, liver disease. Damn, I should get threefold benefits. How much am I supposed to get paid? 500 just for what, every benefit? That means I should get rack up at least 1,500 a month. Um, think of all the important nutrients we are missing out on with being vegan. Yeah, that's true, but that's also what multivitamins are for. Even though, there's a good debate upon synthetic vitamins, if synthetic vitamins are naturally good for you or better for you, or to the same level as opposed to just eating fruits or vegetables that just contain chock full of vitamins and minerals. There's this debate that synthetic vitamins are not as good as the real thing, real vitamins from that you get from real food. Um, Holy shit, HIV and AIDS. People who have HIV and AIDS get Social Security benefits. I didn't know that. That's interesting. That's crazy, man. How the fuck? Why? How do we? Which metal are likely to qualify? Does the metal have to be in blue book? Does it have to be blue book listening? Yeah, I need to research this shit. I really have to look into this stuff. But I feel like I need to. Oops. I feel like I need to go to a. I feel like I need to go to a. Maybe I should switch my camera back to my face. Hello. See my face again. I think I need to do more research into this stuff because it's really interesting. Because at least based on this, the little information I'm reading, it seems like we're qualified. Honestly, like, come on. I mean, we get a lot of anxiety. We get a lot of depression. I mean, you don't have autism. I don't think I do. I don't have it. Um, I think a liver disease is. I mean, I think T-mal is pretty much just a liver disease. So this should qualify us, and then we have to make a case. I feel like we have to have. I don't know. I don't know. I just have to talk to somebody who's more knowledgeable about the law of Social Security disabilities. But who would you ask for that? Who would you contact for that? Obstructions can be electrocell, rectal cell, dyssynergic defecation, intussusception, sigmoid volvulus. What are you talking about? I don't know what these complex high school words are. Rectal stricture, rectal descent, etc. Yeah, food is actually the best and vitamins aren't. True. Yes, absolutely. Definitely agree. Soldier of God, damn, you the man, bro. You straight up about it. I don't know. I guess I'll just take the compliment. I mean, I haven't really done anything. Uh, but yeah, I guess she's not showing up because I think this is almost like 30 minutes in. I mean, almost an hour in, and she hasn't shown up. So I guess she's attending other things, which is fine. Sorry. Uh, I get SSI for my older condition, but it's wait, what? Wait, hold on. What? You get SSI for my social condition, but it's 700. What? Huh? Pardon me? What do you what? What do you mean you get SSI for your older condition? They probably take it as a joke. Have you tried moringa? Yeah, people keep asking about this moringa shit. Um, I haven't tried it at all. Has it worked for you, Caramel Gazelle? I haven't tried it at all because I know the reason why people keep saying moringa is because the interview with Chrisan, she talked about it and she said it does like cover or mask the fecal odor. But she also mentioned two products. She mentioned moringa and she also mentioned chlorophyll. And since I still have like a bottle of chlorophyll left in my refrigerator, I don't feel like the need to take moringa. I hate just purchasing so many different supplements. It's just annoying, honestly. Uh, People didn't react when I went out. That's great. How much is moringa? Let me look. Might as well look into it while I'm here. Might as well look. Let me go on Amazon or some shit. Let's see here. Might as well share my desktop too. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on while I share my screen. Application window. Might as well go on Amazon. Might as well look at this moringa bullshit. Might as well look at the chat. Uh, I use spirulina with it. It's cheap and it's a powder. Watch it be 50. Mine was like 249 at the health food store. 249. Let's see what the prices are. It's just like eight. Okay, so the Amazon choice is $18.95. And then there's the second one, which is $14.99. And then there's another one, which is $19.95. Now, what is the uses of moringa powder? Let me just click on one of them and see what's it supposed to be doing. Sun-dried, all natural energy boost, raw superfood. I really hate when people try to advertise every supplement to be a superfood and multivitamin, non-GMO, gluten-free, great and green drinks, smoothies. Benefit from ingredients to offer a natural, caffeine-free energy boost and promote overall health and wellness. Let me look into some of the customer questions and answers. Is the Moringa product been tested for heavy metals? Hi, thanks for your question. Our Moringa powder, USDA certified, is tested regularly for heavy metals. All tests show extremely low levels of heavy metals and are well within range. Considered safe for people. These include mercury, lead, blah, blah, blah. Is there caffeine in Moringa? All that I read, it does not have caffeine. Does this product contain sugar, starch, artificial flavor, preservatives, corn, soy, yeast, or wheat? Hi, thanks for your question. Our moringa is made only from dry moringa oleifera leaves, and that's it. It doesn't contain any of the substances you asked. Hope that helps. I learned that moringa is extremely susceptible to oxidation. Is this packaging capable of halting oxidation? I'm no expert, but it looks like it's very good packaging. It seems to be a mylar with an excellent reseal. We are happy with the product. It tastes good and is still a bright green. Um, Maybe I'll try the moringa. You know what I mean? I don't know. Let me look at chat, see how. Watch it be 20. So yeah, it's around $20. I use half a teaspoon. The doctor's office I work for helped me a lot. Damn, I want to get on some fucking social security benefits. I'm gonna try that. Buying all these products are expensive. Some won't work. I think most don't work. I know this is an unpopular opinion. Most don't work. Go to the health food store. You can get a smaller amount. Don't forget spirulina. Are the reactions of strangers the only way to tell if a supplement is working? That's a good question. Goodney Buga. Buga? Buga? I don't know. I always say your name incorrectly. I think. Um, Only way to tell if a supplement is working, or just overhearing somebody, because that's the thing. I would overhear people say I smell bad or some shit, or I would look at their body language and see how they like act around me or how they would hold breath. If you don't hear people holding their breath or rubbing their noses or holding their noses or overhearing people say you smell bad, then I'm assuming that you're getting better or the odor is not as offensive as it used to be. But yeah, I only wanted to be here for 30 minutes. I guess she didn't want to show up, which is cool. It happens. That's how it happens sometimes. People at Aldi's react to me when I smell. They actually cover Aldi's. Oh, that's like one of those like stores. It's sort of like a smaller Costco. It's sort of like a smaller Costco where you can buy things in bulk or something like that. I believe so. Anyways, back to my face. Hey, yeah, I'm probably gonna end it right here because I've been talking for so long, and I don't really have anything else to talk about. I mean, I could literally just look into this Social Security stuff and just share links. Maybe I should share these links before I go, but you can find them too if you wanted to look into it. So I'm going to drop just these two links I found interesting. Let me get the other one here. I'm tired. I'm pretty sure all of you are tired, and if you're not, I don't know. I don't know. I can't really think of anything at the moment. But I do appreciate everybody for coming out and supporting and typing in comments and saying, just saying whatever, saying hello. I appreciate all that. I appreciate the people who visit and, make their presence. Caramel Gazelle, who's always a common person that shows up? Caramel Gazelle. I see Goodney Booga come in sometimes. Uh, Shout outs to Bruce Leroy. Shouts out to Trudall. Whitney Eden. I see Whitney Eden sometimes. Shouts out to you. I appreciate everybody who decided to come on, even though it was an interview no show. Anyways, I salute you, and you guys have a good night, man.